soon to be Uber drivers. My name is Big Gary Jr. You can follow me at YouTube at Big Gary Jr. This is my first 10 days of Uber. I call it Ubering. Um, I'm going to just give you some things that I experienced in my first 10 days, the good, the bad, the ups and downs. Um, First of all, if you're on the edge not knowing whether you're going to do this or not, I'll say do it if you're going to do it for a part-time job or even a full-time job. But you got to know what to expect. You will have wear and tear on your vehicle. That's why you save a little money every time you get paid to put up for emergencies. Flat tires, get roadside assistance, um, AAA. Once you first sign up for Uber, the best thing to do is to sign up under somebody's referral. That way, your first 20 trips, you get an extra $150. Well, right now they're giving away $300. So if you know somebody, go on the internet, find somebody's referrals thing, and use it. Actually, you can use mine. I'll be posting it in a video, probably like right up here somewhere, or right down there somewhere. But the first thing you do when you sign up, you take a picture of your ID. You give them all your information. You can also drive someone else's car. So let's say, for instance, you don't have a car, but your mother-in-law lives with you. You can use her car, 2001 and up. Only thing you have to do is be on her insurance. And that's easy. All you have to do is call State Farm, Geico, Progressive, and just get added to their insurance. I want to say they do a 7 or 10-year background check. You can't have no DUIs in the past 5 years. I might be wrong. I think that's what they're doing. But when you first sign up, take a picture of your ID, your insurance card, your registration. After all of that, they're going to ask you to do what they call a 21-point inspection. Basically, your tires, your brakes, oil change, this, that, and the other. You take the Jiffy Lube, Firestone, whatever mechanic place you have around your house or in your area, and you give them the sheet. They fill it out, and you send it back to Uber. Take a picture of it. After all of that, they'll send you a confirmation code saying, hey, your background has been approved. You're ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Your first trip may be your scariest, or not scariest, but that's your first time going. It's like when you go into a new job. It looks all foreign to you. But once you get that first one out the way, everything is just easier. I find that to make customers feel more comfortable, I offer them cold waters, Dum Dums, Jolly Ranchers, peppermints, lifesavers. The only thing I say about that is don't offer them any bubble gum, chocolates, or anything sticky like gummy bears or anything like that, because they'll drop them. You'll be cleaning up stuff. So the best thing you want to do is give them something hard and already unwrapped, because most people just take it with them out the car. But it's just a good suggestion to them, especially on a hot day. Now I wouldn't offer them cold water on a cold day, but the candy, nice conversation. I was watching a video from this other guy. He said ask him 2 questions, and it actually works. How's your day? Is your day starting? If you notice that they're not interacting in the conversation with you, just keep it short and then turn the radio on. When it comes to music selection, I always keep it on Google Play. Try to find classical music with no lyrics. And that's because you never know what the person likes. Someone might get in the car and you have some R&B or rap music playing, and that's really not what they listen to. Now, even though it's your car, you should cater to the people that's in the backseat of your car because they're your customers. You want them happy. You want them to give you 5 stars every time they get out of the car. You want that experience to be great. You want that when they get out the car, they say, this Gary guy was the best Uber experience I ever had. Because basically what happens is when you're driving around, they see the rating of you. So if you're driving around a whole bunch of 3.8s and 4.2s and you're a 5-point star, they're going to pick you. And you're going to get more customers, more clients, you're going to get more business. And that's what you want. You hear people complaining all the time about the wear and tear. Like I said, you're going to get wear and tear in your car. There's going to be mileage put on your car. Most people say expect 40,000 miles every year. So you need oil changes. Put your money to the side. But so far it's been a good money. I have no problem. I keep my conversations to what they're talking about, not to what I like. Um, the rate depends on, and people always ask, "Oh, how much money are you gonna make?" This and that. It all depends on you. Like really, like they say, $31 an hour or $45 an hour. You can actually make that. You can actually make that. Um, I want to say out of 71 trips, I got 69 stars, and so far I made a nice amount of money. I could make more, but I don't go out there all the time because it's a part-time job for me. When people get in your car, just make sure that they have their seatbelts on, and also when they get out your car, look back to make sure they didn't leave anything or they didn't do anything they weren't supposed to do. Um, when they get in with drinks, ask them to finish their drink before they get, before you start. When it comes to starting your trip, a couple times I got in the car and people were like, "Okay, just drive. I'll put the trip in." Start your trip as soon as you pull off. That's when you get paid. Start your trip. As they enter the address, take them there. Now, there's been a lot of times I done drove and people, my directions on my GPS will tell me to go one way and they'll tell me to go another way. I always follow them. They're the customers. Do what they want. If we run into traffic or anything happens, it's not your fault. You're listening to them. Um, Always make sure when they get out the car that there's nothing left. Because I think you will have to probably bring it back to them free. So if you go to your next trip and then you look around and they left their cell phone, you got to take a picture of it and stuff like that. Just check. It'll save you time and money. Gas up before you go on your first trip. Like try to start with a full tank of gas because you never know where that first trip will take you, or you never know what that second trip will take you. Map out where you want to work at. Map out where you want to start. And if you only want to take trips down that way, once you drop off a client and they take you out of your zone, turn your app off. Then drive back to your zone. And this is only if you don't want to drive around there. Like I can give you an example. I picked up someone from Michigan and I had to drive them to Evanston. Now when I got out to Evanston, I turned my app off because I didn't I was hoping that I'd probably caught a ride back to downtown Chicago. But before I turned my app off, I caught another ride that went deeper into Evanston. And so I'm like, I don't want to keep on riding around Evanston. So I turned my app off. I drove back to my home base, which is Chicago. And then I picked up another trip. Now, you don't have to do that. You might want, I could have caught a trip back to Chicago eventually, but I didn't want to work out of Evanston. I wanted to work out of Chicago. But like I said, I've been doing it for 10 days. I'm still a rookie. I don't know everything. I'm new. But always try to, when you sign up, try to use a referral. The money is out there. Just take it. Be careful. Be aware of everywhere you go. I've noticed a lot of people won't put their right address in. I guess it's a safety precaution for them and us. But they'll get kind of upset because they put in 1215 and they really meant 1219, and you'll pull up and you'll say arrived, and you'll be waiting for them, and you'll see them come out another building, or they'll be like, I don't see you, but then you'll tell them where you are because you can call them or text them, and you'll see them come out another building, and you'll be like, if you just gave me the right address, I could have been in front of your building. But a lot of people will call you, and you'll come over there, and they'll take 5 to 10 minutes to come out. Now you only have to wait 5 minutes, and then you can call Uber. As long as you call and text them, and if they still don't come out, you can cancel the trip and you get paid $5 cancellation fee. You don't want a whole bunch of cancellation fees. So, be patient, but you don't have to be too patient because basically if you sit there waiting for them for 10 minutes, you could have picked up another ride. If there's anything I missed that you want to go over, I have a long list of stuff that we can talk about. Just like the video, follow me on YouTube, and if you thinking about signing up and you haven't yet signed up, use my referral card, my referral number. And once again, this is Big Gary Jr. This is my first 10 days of Ubering. I like it. I give them a 4.7 because I think there's a lot of stuff on the app that could be better. Their customer service, you can't call them. You can email them. Now, their email system, to me, they get back to you in a timely fashion. Like, I want to say 45 minutes to the next day. I actually have long conversations going with certain people, but I haven't had a bad experience. I'm not gonna say yet because I don't want it to happen. I want every experience to keep getting better and better. I want my rating to stay up, up, up because the customers are what drives your rating up. So make them feel comfortable when they get in your car, and the more comfortable you feel, the more comfortable they feel, the more enjoyable their ride would be, and the more stars you will get. Um, but like I say, this is my first 10 days. I'm kind of nervous. Um, use that code, have a day, and let's Uber America.